Hello. Hello. Happy Monday. Gerald says it's 7 o'clock. Gerald is my screaming goat, for those of you who may not know. You're on Tamara's Paper Trail. I am Tamara Bertram, coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Who are you? Thank you for popping in. It is Monday. You know, if you've tuned in before, that Monday is my favorite day of the week because of Mystery Card Monday. That and the people all go away, right? Husband goes to work, kids go to school, and I get the house to myself. In theory, it doesn't really happen that way anymore, but I still love my Mondays because I get to play. How was your weekend? Give me a howdy ho. Let me know who's with me tonight. Excuse me. Yeah, what did y'all get up to this weekend? It was beautiful weather, I hear. I don't get out much, but the sun is shining and it looks real pretty. We had daylight savings time, so yeah. I said to a friend today, I said, really, it doesn't matter because I don't sleep anyway. So it doesn't matter if it's 3, 4, or 5 in the morning. I'm still awake. What'd you get up to this weekend, people? Hello, Jennifer, right out of the gate. Hi, Kathy. Hello, Eddie. Howdy ho. What did I get up to this weekend? Really nothing too crazy. Hi, Joy. Welcome. I really tend to do a whole lot of nothing. Hi, Sandy. On the weekends now, which is just the way it needs to be. It's Florida. Marcella's in Florida. Yay. Oh, do relax. Do enjoy, Marcella. I think about you often with your dad and that whole situation, and me and my dad and that whole situation. Gail, hello. Yeah, so on the weekends, like the days, I'm out almost every single day now. And if you know me, you know I don't like that. I don't like to put on pants. I don't like to leave the house. I don't want to have to do my face, my hair, all the stuff. Like, I get really cranky when I have to shower. Like, is that normal? I'm like, oh my God, I have to shower. Like, it's a big deal, right? Hello, Linda from Minnesota, and Debbie. Hello, Debbie. Christine is coming from Winnipeg. Excellent. So, yeah, like Saturday, I had my team social. With my team, I do a virtual social every 2 months, and then the third month we get together in person, or maybe it's every 3 months, and I don't even know. We get together a few times. April we're getting together, but the other months it is a virtual event. So we had that Saturday morning, and then I didn't plan to, but I did go and see my dad. I think I hadn't gone since Wednesday, and I can't remember what was happening, but I thought, well, no, the guy's got to have some guests, and he wasn't going to have anybody I wasn't sure if that was it. I wasn't sure if Mom was going to be able to go on Sunday. So I thought, no, we'll go up, and we just popped in and said hi to Dad for a little bit. I took Craig with me so he could check out the place. Hi, Debbie. Barb's in the house too, the two sisters, Christine and Barb from Winnipeg. Going through the same with her. I know we are. I know. Left yesterday. I went to see him before. Oh, Marcella, I'm so sorry. It just rips your heart out. I don't even want to go there because actually I could talk about Coda and not cry, but I think if I talked about my dad today, I would. It's so hard. It's so hard, especially when there's dementia involved. He doesn't understand and he just wants to go home. And he's like, okay, you're coming to get me? Rips your heart out. We're not going to talk about that. No, we're not. Anyway, so I went to see my dad on Saturday and then just hung out. Craig and I watched some TV. We started watching The Tulsa King. If you haven't, we got Paramount Plus, and it's on there. Oh my gosh. If you like Yellowstone, same director, and oh my God, I love it so much. I love it so much. So I just want to binge watch it, but we're not bingers. So anyway, I did that Saturday night. Yesterday was a whole bunch of taxes and adulting, trying to get our money out of our RESPs for all that money we've saved our entire lives for our children, trying to get it back. I swear, there's more documentation than trying to take over a small country. Just give me my money. Honestly, you took my money to put it anyway, so a whole lot of adulting yesterday and a lot of paperwork, which actually I kind of like. On the weekends, I don't like to be down here. I like to be, even though I'm not interacting with the people per se, we're all doing our own thing, but I like to do it upstairs in the daylight. So there was a lot of that going on. I ate a huge frog. I don't know if you saw, I did post some graphics for tutorials that I sell. So if any of my US gals are in the hood, I haven't seen any names come scrolling by. Hey, Sherry Lynn Sunshine. Hello, live. You're going to Houston, aren't you, Sherry Lynn? Yeah, you are. Yeah, aren't you? I think you are. Yes. Anyway, so I did a tutorial for, or a graphic for the tutorials that I sell. So my US gals and my UK gals and my Australian gals, all of my international gals, I guess is where I should go. Anybody who's not in Canada, there's been a little bit more interest in, hey, wish I could take your card classes. I'm not going, Sherry Lynn. I'm not going. I'm not going. I know. The FOMO, let me tell you this for free, is real. So for those of you who don't know, hi, Sheila. Oh, no, Sheila. Not okay. Phone is dying. Hi, Sonia. Thank you for sharing. Carmen, hello. Bev, hey. Okay, anyway. Oh, that's okay, Shirley. No, I was pretty sure I wasn't going to, like, way back. I thought, I don't think I can go because we're going on the incentive trip at the end of April, beginning of May. And first of all, I have to sell a kidney to be able to take the children on that little soiree. And I had a feeling that life wasn't going to let me be gone twice. And so I'm very glad. Like dad's just been in the home for a week and a couple days. So it would just be I wouldn't feel right leaving her again. And the expense and everything else. It would be lovely, but I'm going to live vicariously through all of you, Charlotte. So you go, you enjoy it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Anyway, so the tutorial, back to my international friends, have been requesting card classes. No, I wish you could take your card classes and sell tutorials for your classes and such. So I can't take that on right now. I got way too much going on right now. But then I thought, wait a minute, I do have tutorials and I do sell them. I just don't tell anybody about it. So every month I do a tutorial. I just don't tend to tell you. I give them away for free to people who spend money with me in the month. So if you spend $60 or more, you get over the top fancy dancy tutorial there's 14 or 15 tutorials in that mega tutorial PDF. And then I also do one for anybody who spends, even if you spend $1.50 with me, you get another, it's my easy card layout tutorial. So I do have them. We sell them, and I never tell people we sell them. So I did a graphic for that. So if you're not in Canada and you're interested in tutorials, so I did a graphic, which is the sneak peek of all of the tutorials that are in the one PDF for the $25 charge, Canadian. And then I did another graphic that are the cards I contributed to those tutorials. So we can only share the sneak peeks for all of the other 14, but I posted, these are the cards I made. So if you like those cards, get that tutorial. So they're $25 each Canadian, but I've got some perks in there. I can't remember what the pricing is though. If you buy 3 of the tutorials, so that would be $75. You get $55 worth of free spending in Canada. Sorry, this is in Canada. Switching back from my international. If you take 5 of the tutorials times $25, you get $95 in free spending. And if you get all 7 of the tutorials, you get another $40. So $135 in free spending. So anyway, there's a graphic there. Check it out. Check it out. Hi, Kathy Jean. Hi, Carol. Hello. Next year we'll go to group together. Oh, wouldn't that be awesome, Bev? I don't think they're doing it every year. Are they doing it? I think it's only every other. Oh, I forget now. I don't know if they're doing it next year, but anyway, Bev, we'll figure it out. Okay, so that was my weekend, and I did some meal prep, and I was down. Yeah, that was easy. I was down a couple of pounds this morning, and I was thrilled because I've been the same weight for 2 weeks, and I was. But anyway, so I'm very excited about that it's starting to pay off, and I can start to see a little bit of the difference in my muffin top is not as muffiny as it was. Anyway, that was my weekend. I hope you guys had a good weekend. Hi, Charlene. Hello. Thank you for popping in. So y'all know that my Mondays are usually Mystery Card Monday. And then I said, you know what? I'm not gonna commit to Mystery Card Monday every week. I'm gonna do like a mixed bag Monday. I'm just gonna do whatever time allows me to do. It takes the pressure off. But I seem to be having trouble not doing my Mystery Card Mondays because I do love them. I hope you guys know, like, I'm not just saying that. I love them. So I was doing a little R&D yesterday, which means I was scrolling through Facebook, and I came across a great layout that I'm like, this is it. Boom, that's it. Took all the pressure off today because I knew what I wanted to do. Didn't do it until like 3 o'clock, but that's okay. And so it's a layout by none other than Jackie Bullheis. She is klompenstampers.com. KLOMPEN stampers.com. She's like top demo in the world. Pardon me. And she shared this layout. I'm like, I have to do it. You guys will love it. If you've got some scrap. Hello, Jane. Hello. welcome. Thanks for hopping in. All right, so we're going to flip over our camera. And we're going to get going because there's a few things I actually want to try tonight to step it up. So if this is your first rodeo on Tamara's Paper Trail, the Mystery Card Monday, you might not really know how it works. So I post the recipe. This is kind of the recipe of the pieces you need to prep. If you don't get them prepped ahead of time, there's usually time to do it in the 15 minutes that I ramble, like now. And then I walk you through how to make a card with this particular layout. But what the fun is for me is that you don't necessarily have the same papers. Hi, Donna, that you don't have the same paper as me. You might be using some retired paper. You might be using whatever you've got in your stash. And that's the beauty of the Mystery Card Monday, is generic enough that it should be able to work with whatever papers you have on hand. And then you can step it up, which means snazz it up a bit, add some more bling, add some die cuts, add some ribbon, or you can keep it really simple. So this is Stacy's in the house. Stacy, I know. I was like, oh, Stacy's going to love this one. Yeah, I did a little raspberry XOXO with some pearl powder on top, and I love it. This made me very happy today. Instead of doing my Mystery Card Monday, I did my nails because I needed to step away from the adulting because I was going to have a stroke. I was not in a happy place today. I digress. So that's how it works. I'm going to walk you through this. We're going to play. If you play along, I would love for you to take a picture of your project. And at the end of the show tonight, I take a picture of my cards and I post them. And then I love, I have to cough. Excuse me. I love if you guys can post what you've made in the comments below, just to show the versatility and just different ideas. So again, I'm going to try to step it up. If I would stop talking and get at it, then we can maybe have time to do that. So here we go. Today we've got Miss Kitty is in here to be helping with my little pointing. So we're going to start off. You need a standard card base, which is 8.5 by 5.5, and you're going to fold that in half. Then we need a basic white layer, which is 4 by 5.25, and also another layer that's 2.25 by 2.25. Then we need some coordinating cardstock, and I guess I should have said like from your designer paper. I guess I just assumed you would know that. Coordinating cardstock layer, 2.5 by 2.5. Then we need 8 pieces. Now there were a few ways I was going to do this. I was going to say 2 strips of 1.25 by 10 or 1.25 by 5 or whatever. I thought, no, let's just tell them what I need, because I know Sherry, if you're in the house, I know Sherry's got all my 6 by 6 paper shares. And so I don't like to put anything down that's longer than 6 inches if I can help it, so that you can use up the scraps. And this truly is one of those projects to use with all the scraps you've got lying around. Hi, Melanie. So, I had some strips and I chopped them up. So, and then you need your usual tools, ink, stamps, and embellishments, and so on and so forth. So let me just take off all my little sticky notes and I will show you this fantastic card. So again, shout out to Jackie Bullheis from clumpandstampers.com. She does very basic cards. If you're a beginner, hi, Sherry from Indiana. Welcome. Yeah, okay, so we're just going to start by folding our cardstock in half. Anyway, yeah, so Jackie does basic beginner cards. So this is a great one. But again, with the Mystery Card Monday, you can always step them up. You can always make them fancier than we're going to go. Okay, because of the glare, let's see. Let's move this up here a little bit. Okay, I'm going to use my liquid glue. So I grabbed the paper from the Countryside Inn designer paper, and I have 8 pieces. I said you should have them 8 different patterns. You could do 4 patterns and repeat them. I grabbed strips. Some of these are just the backs of the other patterns, so maybe not. Some of them are the backs. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. So this is the back of this one, right? So you just need 8 different patterns. That's the beauty of our designer paper, is that there are 2 sides and they're all beautiful and they all coordinate nicely. So I'm going to bring in this layer. So this was the 4 by 5.25 layer, and I'm going to bring in my liquid glue. So for when you ask, yes, this is something I got on Amazon years ago. It was like a 10-pack, and it's a nail polish holder, but I use it for my glue. It's perfect for my glue. Keeps it hanging upside down. All right, so I've got my 8 1.25 by 1.25 strips, and we are going to, you did 4 patterns times 2. There you go, Barb. Yeah, see, Barbara. Sorry, I don't know if I can call you Barb. should call you by your proper name. We'll go with not Barber, Barbara. Okay, here's what we're going to do. This is the layout that I've determined, or the pattern that I want for my pieces. And so what I'm going to end up doing is, this is essentially our card, and we're just going to glue them all down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yes. So like this. All right. And then we've got our 2 layers here. This is 2.5 by 2.5 by 2, and this is 2.25 by 2.25. And this is going to nestle in here. That's it. That's all. See, that took me 4 minutes to tell you what the layout was. Oh, good. Okay, thank you, Barb. I don't like to be that presumptuous, but hello, Lise. How are you? Or Lisa? Hello, Ontario is in the house. You guys are having some nice weather too, I think, aren't you? We're having some really nice weather around here. All right. Enough of that. So I'm going to grab my glue. Now, the best way to start these out, I'm going to maintain this pattern. So if you do have, 8 different patterns, or if you have repeating ones, and I do have one that I'm going to repeat, just make sure before you start gluing it down that you kind of like the layout that you've got going on. So I'm just going to tuck these kind of out of the way while maintaining what's going on, so I know what the heck I'm doing. And I'm going to start, just like Jackie had done, we're going to start in the corners, and you just end up with about 1/8 of an inch, like a little tiny teeny snippet of a border. So this one's a little easier to see because it's less glary. So like we're talking just 1/8 of an inch. But it's always easier when you're trying to do patterns like this if you start in the corners and then you do the one in the middle so that you can center that. So I'm not going to get all crazy in Tamara-E on, oh my God, it's not spaced completely evenly. Snow yesterday. Oh, double digits, Jane. I don't know, Mother Nature. She has one wackadoodle lately. Here we go. Nova Scotia got nailed again, eh? Holy cow. All right, so I'm going to start in that corner. I'm going to move over to this corner. This is such a great beginner card. I know I've said that before, but I'm going to say it again. So if you're holding classes, at the coffee shop, or, with some not so experienced stampers, if they can use a glue stick or the liquid glue. The reason I'm using the liquid glue on this one is so that I can scooch the papers over a bit if I notice quickly enough that they're not lined up. It's an easy one. So now I'm going to start in the top left corner here. Yeah, I know. She's hot flashing or something, is Mother Nature. She's doing something weird. But I think this is probably it for Alberta. I think we're into the home stretch now for spring. One of my girlfriends said she heard a goose, so they're coming back, and that will be good. I want to get outside a little bit more now. It's going to be weird going for walks without my little sidekick, but honestly, it'll be nice that I'll be able to get up some speed and not have to stop and sniff every blade of grass. Not me, of course, but the dog, sniffing every blade of grass in the spring. So, all right, so here we're going to put these 2 in the middle. But I would like to get out. I need to get more exercise because we're off to Mexico soon, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to walk very easily. My hip is still giving me a lot of grief. I'm like, given that I spend $130 for 10 minutes worth of needles shoved in my back, I'm like, shouldn't I be feeling a little bit better than I do? I don't know. Oh, see, now this one's a little close. Well, these ones are a little bit close to each other, but, I'm kind of over it. I used to be one of those people who would, like, tear it apart, and no, it's not exactly, whatever. Okay, so now we just have to find a sentiment that works, and so I had a little snoops through my stash, and I found some that were the right size. My most popular cards that I send are thank you, congratulations, and birthday. I couldn't find a birthday that I loved the right font, the right size. I did have one that I kind of pieced together from this set. Like, I've got tons that are retired, but something that's current. I did happy and birthday, but it wasn't quite the right size. So I thought I'm just going to go with a thank you for this one, and then for birthday ones, you can also do celebrate. And I'm going to show you one with, okay, I've got some spam calling me right now because, yeah, don't you know I'm doing a live there, spammer? Okay. So I'm going to bring in a thank you, if I can find it. Here it is. This is from this one, Good Feelings. Okay, hang up. I'm on a live here. Go on. Thank you. All right. So this is from Good Feelings. Thank you. It's a nice big one. and I'm going to stamp it in. I guess I should have mentioned, this is Night of Navy, and this is boho. Is this Misty? What is this one? This one is the boho blue. Boho blue. So, like that. But I'm going to come in with my Night of Navy ink. Oh, thank you, Holly. Hi. Welcome, welcome. I live on the river, which is still frozen solid, and a pair of geese have been back for a week. Oh, yeah, it was nice. It was in the pluses this weekend, too. Okay, Jennifer, we're not going to talk about it. I better not twice. I have all the excuses. Yeah, I'm just going to blame... First, I'm going to blame my hip because it wasn't letting me do it. And then my doctor said, no, I want you to get half an hour cardio in every day. Half an hour of cardio. I don't like to sweat. I don't like to breathe heavy. Anyway, I went, she's like, even if you have to take aspirin or Tylenol to work through the pain. I'm like, okay, I just haven't done it. Like, you know, it's like, hey, Karen, answer it and teach them the layout. Oh, I love that, Karen. I should have, yeah. Hello. All right, so I'm going to stamp this. Thank you. I'm going to do it at an angle. It does fit straight on, but it's kind of a wacky font, so I'm just going to go with crooked, because why not? I love that, Karen. I love a juicy ink pad that gives you a good, dark, solid image. All right, so now we're going to go like this. I'm going to turn it over. I think my tape is running out here. All right, go like this. It's kind of weird crafting. I've got my nail polish. I think there's like 4 layers. My nails are so thick right now. I put on... yeah, anyway, there's 4 layers of polish on there, so I feel like my hands weigh a ton. Anyway, okay, I'm going to put this on the card base. Don't like to swipe right? Oh, are you, Nikki? I never really got hot flashes. So I'm just kind of lucky on that. Less sugar. Okay, try that, Nikki. Try it. Stay off the sugar for a couple of days, and I bet hot flashes go down. It's just a little something that I discovered. The last diet plan I was on. God knows I've tried them all, right? If you don't pay, you're getting arrested. Oh, well, that's nice, Jennifer. Hey? All right. So now I'm going to bring in my dimensionals, and I'm going to pop this one up. This is such an easy layout, honestly. And, you know, when you send out as many cards as I do, yes, I want them to all have 17 layers and 69 embellishments and, you know, all the things. Did I just say that? Yes, I did. But sometimes you just need so many cards, quick and easy and simple. Like, look at that. It's just like, it's so... Don't love the lighting tonight. It's just, I love it. Okay, now I brought in these. I don't even know what these are, but I found them. In my bag, my stash, my tickle truck. That's what I'm trying to say. It's in here. They're current, she said, hoping that they're still current. I think they are. Let's see what they are. They are called... They are number 5. Look at that. They're still current. Number 5. The Adhesive Back Solid Gems. $11. Okay. So I use these because they look to be boho bluey to me. I don't know if they are boho bluey, but they are now. And so you could just, you know me, I like a big, I like the 3 different sizes. So I could do big, smaller, there's a lot. Oh, there's teeny tiny too. That could be it. You can be done. Look at that. This one, Good Feelings. It's a good one. I haven't used these other ones. They're just too big. Like I like a simple card, but generally speaking, these are just okay. Did I? Oh, I forgot to tell you. Paper pumpkin dies. Hey, you guys. Hey. Okay, don't run away. Hang on. I got to show you this because look. Okay. This is how I roll today. Paper pumpkin. The dies have just been released, and I didn't have time to get the word out. So if you want me to order these for you. So these dies, they're good, right? Look at them. Butterflies and a nice shape. Can you girls turn that down a bit, please? $16.50. They coordinate with the April, May, and June paper pumpkin kits, $16.50. So if you want me to order them, a lot of people aren't ordering for a while yet. So if you want those, let me know. There's my host code. And oh, May 18th is our extravaganza. It is like half sold out. So I won't go into all the fine details. But anyway, fine details about that. Thank you. Thank you. I think this is really a great layout. I'm going to do another one at 7:25. Oh, yay, Debbie. It's a great, I can't take credit. Thank you to Jackie Bullhuis. I always have to stop and think it's Bolhuis, and it's pronounced Bullhuis. Klompen Stampers. This is her layout, 100%. This was her card, I believe. But this was one of the papers. Then I thought, okay, I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I have so many packs of our color family paper, and I never use it. Like, I think I got a bunch for free. Like, I had free spending, so I thought, okay, I'll get all the in colors, right? So I've got these in every color family, like for the last 2 or 3 years. So I thought, okay, excuse me, I could just use, here are 4 different patterns, and I could repeat them. So that's what I did. I chopped up a bunch, because when you're cutting for 1 1/4 inches, I mean, seriously, let's get real here. You're not just going to cut one, you're going to cut the whole strip. So I cut off a strip 1 1/4 wide, and then I just started chopping. And then I thought, well, okay, these are the colors. These are the brights, obviously. And so there was Daffodil Delight, Melon Mambo, I think, Lemon Lime Twist, Granny Apple. Oh yeah, this is Lemon Lime Twist, but I meant to Granny Apple Green, whatever. And pumpkin pie. I don't even know what they're called anymore. So I thought, well, I'll chop them all up and then I'll mix and match. So I'll show you one. I think I'll do this one. I love the green. But yes, this is, okay, here's the thing. This is Lemon Lime Twist, and this is Granny Apple Green. So I grabbed the wrong one, but that's okay. It'll still look nice. And then I'm going to mix and match the pattern paper, and I'm also going to use a different, I think I'll use the yellow on this one. So I think this is what I'll do. Now, how fun is this for a celebration or a birthday? So I'm going to get 4 of the polka dot pattern, and I'm going to get 4 of the stripy pattern. So these were, I mean, there's also the hearts. I mean, you can totally mix it up, but I don't love those hearts. So going like this. Okay, well, Beth, here's what you have to do, though. You just look at the designer papers, and that'll guide you on what colors go great together. Honestly, that's what I do. I'm challenged when it comes to colors. Okay, so same thing here. I am going to just make a pattern and then establish, like, make sure that I maintain it. You don't want all your polka dots together, and I'm just copying the one I did earlier. So I don't think, because there's 2 more that I want to try, and one is really going rogue. It's really taking this to the next level. So here's where I'm going with this one. And what time is it? 7:28. I can do this fast. I can do this. Do you know it's almost Easter? My brother's coming to town. I'm going to the theater. Oh, that's what I did. I'm like, I did something else this weekend. Yes, the Bertrams left the camp. Craig and I had a date. We don't do that. We don't leave the house. We don't go places together. No, I don't. Or alone. Anyway, we went to see the Linda Ronstadt, the story of Linda Ronstadt. I can never say her name, but we like her music. And it was at the Jube, and it was a local production with local artists, like the musicians and the singers. And it was really a nice evening out. I do not like the acoustics at the Jubilee Auditorium. They're awful. There's too much cement and wood. And when the amazing singers, like that's where I go and see Broadway across Canada has their shows there too. And when the amazing singers hit those notes, and they're belting it out, they're on it, it makes my ears bleed. It's like my eye twitches, and there are a few of those because the acoustics are just not good there. The music always overpowers the singer. Every performance I've been there, I'm like, why do they keep holding these musically type things? Here we've got the wind spear is way better. Anyway, it was lovely. It was really nicely done, and it was a nice night out. Oh, I have to on this one, Jen. It's just because if we need to move the papers around, it's the way to go, right? The downside is I'm getting glue all over my new nail polish. That makes me sad. But I'm proud of myself for taking out 45 minutes today to pamper my nails and just to step away from the stupidity that is adulting. God, I was very angry today. I was an angry woman. Oh, everything was like one step forward, two steps back, I swear. And I'm tired of being cranky. I'm generally a happy person, darn it. Anyway, not today, not today. Well, there's not really a guide, so let me show you Bev. So Bev is new to card making. And so she needs to learn all the little tricks and hacks. So there is a color coach. Ask Susan, or you're a demonstrator, I can tell you where to find the color coach. But what I always do is, okay, so if you're looking at some paper and you say, okay, well, I like this paper. What colors go good with this? Well, you just look in the paper. And this is my main guide. So if you find a paper that speaks to you, just look on the back and it'll tell you what colors are in that paper. Now, they have them in the catalog. They used to have them listed in the catalog, like the colors that were in there. Excuse me, but I start saving on. I have Pinterest boards with color combinations that I love. So if you looked at this and you went, "Oh wow, I love these. I love this paper." Well, then that's a color palette that speaks to you, and so you can find out, like here, Calypso Coral, Crushed Curry, Lost Lagoon, Petal Pink Pool Party. So you can just kind of start having like a list of colors that you love that go together. Journey Yantoto, yeah, you're about the third person, Michelle, who I heard went to that. How was that? Anyway, so that's what I do, Bev. It's just a little cheat going, oh, I don't even know where to start with colors. Look at our paper. Look at all these blues that look so amazing together, right? Just look at the book, Karen. Look in the book. Or look online, or you message Tamara. But generally, you can just search. Like I do. There's another hack. Color Lab. It's a website, and there are Stampin' Up! Colors in there. You click on it, and it'll tell you what looks good with it. If I have time one time, I'll show you. Color Lab. COLORLAB. I use it all the time. I'm like, what goes good with this color? And it tells me what looks good with that color. Okay, so here, this one I'm going to do something a little wacky, because that's me. I grabbed the Celebrate from Share a Milkshake. Celebrate. Because I can use a Celebrate for a birthday, congratulations, for anything we need to celebrate. And I am going to open my Granny Apple Green. Anytime, Bev. I got you. Okay, let me just open up my thingamadooies here. Oh, I did. Let's hang him up there. Okay. I'm going to clean this off. So I'm going to go in with my Granny Apple Green. And I'm going to stamp Celebrate. Clean it off. Going to go in with my Melon Mambo, which now makes me want to sing Mambo number 5, but I won't. I'm going to stamp that over here. Celebrate. Close that up. Clean it off. Pumpkin pie. Oh, Melanie, you guys are so nice to me. Stop being nice to me. It makes me cry. On the team social, everybody was being nice to me. I started crying. I'm like, God, I'd like to make it through one of these episodes without crying. I'm an emotional wreck, you guys. I'm a strong, independent woman who cries a lot. One of my favorite quotes, and I've been leaning into it a lot, is tears are just the safety valve of an overburdened heart. That's right. When you cry, it's because your heart is overburdened, and it is the safety valve that will help us get through. Okay, so there's my little, I think this is dying. No, it's not. Okay. This, again, if it's your first rodeo, this will help you make this work whenever you're struggling to get it going. Okay. So layer it like that. Grab some dimensionals. I guess I should glue it to the card base at some point. How easy is this layout, you guys? Come on, 7:35. I better pull my finger out here because I'm not going to get to the one I wanted to try. I don't think I'll have time to finish it, but I would like to try it. So here we go. So this is one I'm going to use a lot for Celebrate, for birthdays, for my team. Excuse me. Now, the perfect gems for this are not available. So I'm sorry, I'm such a tease. These are one of the new online exclusive ones that are sold out because they're so freaking popular. Yes, I bought 2. I would have bought more if I could have, but I could only buy 2 at the time. Look at these colors. Well, look at that. Don't they just match? This goes with the Zinnia suite of products. Look at all the colors we've got in here. Melon Mambo. We've got some, whatever that green is. And yeah, let's just do Melon Mambo. We got some yellow. I'm going to go with the orange. Let's smell that one in the orange. And then I think I'll go with green. These are like the perfect embellishment for this particular card. I was like, oh my God, I love Stampin' Up's coordination. Emotional release helps ease the pressure on our struggle for sure. I could cry. Oh, I know, Nikki, I saw your post that the car broke down on the way to the dance. Or oh my gosh, like when did it all get so hard, you guys? Like honestly. Okay, so I am going to, I see your message, Heather. Thank you. I'm going, you know me, I love me a bow. So I'm going to do a bow. Doesn't really need it on this card. I could stop right where we are, but I can't. I cannot. And I won't. Okay, who we got watching tonight? We've got 61 sets of eyes on us tonight. That's great. If this is your first time watching, I would love to hear who you are, where you are watching from. Lots of people are watching on YouTube. Some are watching on Facebook. And I love connecting. I love this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why am I frozen? Oh, no. Uh-oh. I'm frozen. Anybody got internet out there? Oh, no. My live froze. My counter, what's happening here? Uh-oh. What's happening? I have no internet. What's going on? Uh-oh. To me. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, it stopped, but it still resumed. There's still 50. Oh, okay. I froze. What the heck, you guys? Yeah, it's back now. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Whew. All right. Anyway, I lost a few people along the way. Now there's down to 55 of us, but it says now I've only been live for 26 seconds, so I think I'm going to have to stream this. Oh, what happened to my little circle face thing? Oh, my gosh. All my settings are... Oh, Lord, what's going on here? And now I lost my face. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Okay, well, I'm back. 2 of you in the pipeline. That's terrifying. Okay, well, there's 59. Okay, back to where I was. Okay, so I have no idea what I was saying other than I like me a good bow. What I was saying. What was I saying before? I was so rudely interrupted. All right. Oh, it didn't freeze for you. Okay, well, froze for me and kicked me out. Kicked me right on out. Really? So you... Okay. I'm frozen again. I don't know what's going on here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Well, this is annoying. I can't even type, so I don't know. It must be my internet, maybe? I don't know. Okay, well, anyway, if you can see me, I think I'm probably frozen. Here's my card. Oh, gosh. Okay, what's it doing? See, I hate to click on anything because I don't want it to shut me down. Alrighty then, here we go again. Time number 3. So, yes, it kicked me out again. I'm sorry. I think it's us because Rebecca said, yes, it kicked them out. Like their internet's kind of skewy. So something's going on here. All right. So I better talk fast and hope that it doesn't happen again. All right. So here's the second card. Here's the first card. All right. That's where we're at. Okay. I'm going to hope for the best here. I don't know what's going on. Sorry about that, you guys. Internet, I love it. All right, so then I thought I wanted to try, you know, this card we did last week. Oh, for the love of Pete. Froze again. What's going on out there? Because I keep coming and going, and then it kicks me out, and then it asks if I want to resume, and I say yes. Well, this is not okay. All right, kick me out then. Kick me out. Can you? I wonder if they can still hear me. Well, I'm just going to keep crafting along here and wait for it to do its thing. How annoying is that? Ah. Okay, let's try this again for like the 4th time. All right. So this was the card we made last week. So I've got a bunch of these. If this cuts out again, I'm just going to keep crafting, and then I'll post them all at the end. So just bear with me if you can. You know, leave if you have to, and I'll post my cards at the end. But I cut out a bunch of these, or I prepped a bunch of these last week. So I wanted to do this layout with the black and white paper from the Rockstar stuff. Problem is now, where are all my pieces? All right, so here's my black. I had 8. We're just not sure if what I did with them all. Here they are. Okay, 8 of these. So now I'm paranoid, and I'm going to have to craft like the wind. Okay, so I chopped these up just before I came on camera. And again, I'm just going to come up with a layout that I like. Black and white. I love me some black and white. I kind of want to use the records twice, and that's okay. It's my card. I can double up if I want to. And then what have we got here? Did that one already. All right, well, this one will just be white, I guess. So maybe we'll go. Is that too dark? Maybe we'll go this one over here like that. How about like that? Okay, like that. All right, good. All right, we're back. Hope, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh, is it Sherry? Awesome. Okay, so let's glue these down, and I don't think I'm gonna have time to do what I really wanted to do. So where I'm going from here, this is the basic, we'll call it the basic layout. What I thought would be neat though is instead of having designer paper, you could use little 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 squares, and you could emboss them all differently. So this could be a card. All of these little squares could be white that I just decided to emboss. Wouldn't that be cool? So somebody needs to try that. And I would, but I know I'm not going to because I just don't have that kind of time in my life. And but there was something else I wanted to try if I get a chance, but I'm running out of time because my computer keeps freezing. And hello, Sherry. Okay. All right, so where's that? Okay, we've got 55 people back, so I lost a few along the way. Yes, see, I can get down with all these patterns in this kind of a card layout where it's kind of wacky like that. Okay. Oh, I'm hungry. I had a ton of dinner. I got to have they're 1 1/4 by 1 1/4, Holly. And the recipe, so I posted the original recipe of the sizes of the pieces you needed for everything in the post earlier today. So just, oh, see, look what happened here. Oh, that's not glued down. I was going to say it moved. Oh, what a maroon. So yeah, you can find the dimensions, but 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 for the paper. And then in the middle, the back piece is 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. And then the top, so this is 2 1/2 by 2 1/2, and this is 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. Oh, you know, got love-hate relationship with the internet, right? Now, I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals right now, 746. And I'm going to bring in my Stamparatus for the sentiment because, you know, I like, pardon me, a solid, juicy image, and I don't get that with my black ink. So when I bring in my Stamparatus, I will. Okay, now what am I doing here? Here we go. so here is the guitar that I used from last week. It's just, so I apologize if you don't have a Stamparatus, but this is what I have to do in order to get a good image with the sentiment. Now, where's here it is. Okay, so I was going to have a rock and roll birthday, and I want to do it in black. So I can tell that this is fairly well centered, that the stamp is fairly well centered, like they've cut it well, and it's going to center on this piece of paper. So I'm just going to tack that down. I'm going to go like this, just center it on my piece of cardstock here. Close the door. What's going on over here? Pick it up. All right. So now I'm going to go in with my black ink. You could also do it with the red, but I'm going to go with the black. And put your stamps away. Oh, no, no, no. But I really wanted to try. I guess I could if I have extra time, Donna, but I really wanted to try. I'll show you what I was going to do. We'll see what happens here. All right, so now I'm just going to close the door, push really hard on this, and it's not going to be as dark as I want it to be. It's just not. It never is with the black with me. So I go in, ink it up again, close the door, and I'll do this until it's dark enough. And I got a halo. Son of a biscuit. Oh well. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. So that's what I have to do whenever I use my black ink. I have to bring in my Stamparatus. That irritates me. But maybe I could make that work. Maybe I could make it look like it was intentional. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. So now we're going to go here, pick it up. It's still a little wet, so I'm going to put my tape here. No, I'm not. I'm going to put my glue here. Because my tape is going to give me grief. Fine. Have a rock and roll birthday. I'm going to bring in my guitar. And I'm going to put it somewhere. Okay, he's a little big. Rats. I guess I should have maybe made that not centered. Oh, we do that again. That's what we'll do. We'll do it in the top left corner this time. Okay, I can see exactly where. Let's get that off there. All right. Okay, so this time I think I want to do it in the top left. The stamp. So that I can put my guitar where I want it. Peel this off. Now I better get this right, in the right spot, because I only have one crack at it. So put it down, because it's got ink on it still, right? There we go. Okay. Close the door. Open the door. Thanks, Holly. Put a gemstone. Yeah, I could do that. I was actually what I was thinking is what I could do is just take a marker and make it look like it's like put more little waves around it, so I could do more here and here, like just make it look like it was supposed to be. But I think I'm gonna see if I can make this still not dark enough. I'd like to put the guitar kind of across the sentiment here. So. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to try my card, but I can try that maybe tomorrow. I said I'm not leaving the house tomorrow. I got things to do. There we go. So maybe I'll give it a go. Okay, let's do this. So if I do that there, then I can go like that. That's better. Like that. Okay. Are you glued? What did I do to you? Yeah, you're glued. Off you go. I always think that I'll get so many cards done in an hour. I get really ambitious. But I suppose if I didn't talk for the first 10 minutes. Okay, everybody off. Get off. Okay. Now I'm covered in glue now. The downside of using glue. is that it doesn't let go easily if you want to remove it. Okay, here we go. Turn this over. Let's go like this. There we go. I'm rocking the card. Says Shonda. Hello. How are you, my friend? Hello. Okay. And I just have to now get the glue off my nail polish. Okay. This is going to go here. So I'm going to put some, where is my pokey tool? Here we go. So let's see. Put one here. This will be a birthday card for my brother. His birthday's in November, and he is a musician, an amazing musician. I think I'm going to put this on, and then I'll put the dimensionals where they need to be. Have a rock and roll birthday. So I can do that. So let's take off the tops. All sticky. Okay, like that. And then if I need, okay, seriously. Okay, so here's when we'll take the top off here. Everything's going to stick to me now. That under there. There we go. We need one under here. Yeah, let's put one more under here. Kind of backwards, but I want to make sure that the dimensionals aren't doubled up in the wrong spot. So here we go, like that. Have a rock and roll birthday. Then I can bring in the coordinating doodads. And I mean, I could color these red if I wanted to, but look at this paper. It looks great with this one. Should I do yellow? I could do yellow. Yellow. Okay, stop it. There, that'll do. There we go. 7:54. Yes, I think it will be, Joy. Absolutely. He comes over, usually comes around Thanksgiving. So that could be for him too. Yeah. I like that. This one had a halo too, so I pushed a little hard on that, but fabulous. Now, so what I was thinking is those are the only three I'm going to get done here. Let's face it, we got 6 minutes left. Let's not get crazy. But I like that I just grabbed stuff that I had on my desk. But what I was thinking for the next one was I want to use like the Taco Fiesta. So here's my vision. When I was looking for my sentiments, I went, oh, I love this stamp set. I've used it exactly like twice. I made a bunch of cards, but like once I've used it once, I have so many other cards or stamp sets to use. So it kind of goes by the wayside. So let's just pretend that this is my, I'm not going to use white, but if this was my, oh, you know what, I could get a Melon Mambo. But how fun would this be? This card would go like this. And then we've got our white. And then the little squares, because these images are so small, like I'll do a chili pepper in what, maybe the white, maybe that would work better, just because I'm going to color them all different colors, whatever I decide to do here. Maybe this will be green, the background will be green. Then I can do like the guacamole, and these are going to be, each little square is going to be one of these little guys. And then whatever sentiment, I will probably be the holy guacamole, it's your birthday. And then I can do like, look at the card that Tracy made for me for my birthday. Or no, maybe it wasn't for my birthday. She just sent me this. Look at this card, you guys. Look at all that fussy cutting. Tracy and I are a little weird. We love our fussy cutting. But look at that. So I thought if I had these elements, how cute would this card be? So that's what I wanted to do tonight, but didn't happen. Never say never. Maybe it'll happen next week. Let me go back to this. Maybe I'll do a, let me show you how it's done. Or let me show you how, whatever I call that. So that's that one and that one. This one I put a little bow on. This one was the one I did earlier. And then this one was the one I had done earlier too. But these are the ones that we did tonight. And then, oh, where's my guitar one? This one here. So 1, 2, 3. Like that. This is the one I did earlier. I love this layout. It's a fantastic layout. Thank you to Jackie Bullheis for that. Klumpen Stamper. And let me flip back to here. So yes, if anybody wants me to order and mail you the dies for the paper pumpkin, so they're $16.50 plus tax, works up to 17 something, and it's $2 to mail it. So it was like 19 something for me to do that. But I'm placing an order on the 14th. Oh, excellent, Ida. Ida, were you here when I talked about the tutorials? So for my international friends, Canadians can do it too, but my international friends who are asking for card tutorials, I did a big post yesterday, and I will put it in my newsletter if I ever get my newsletter written. It'll get out tomorrow or the next day. Thank you, Linda. That I'm selling my tutorials. They're $25, and you get 50. There's 1 month that there's only 14. One of the girls was sick, but most of them have 15 cards that are, I think, pretty fantastic with full instructions and dimensions and so on and so forth. So check that out. Check out my email. If you're not on my email list, let me know. I can send you the link. What else? So the paper pumpkin, host code, extravaganza. Yeah, I guess I should I could still have my little circle down here. You could all be seeing all these things down here. Paper pumpkin dies, the host code. May 18th is our extravaganza here in person. There's also a to-go option. But you've heard me talk about that, and I'll talk about it again Friday during my coffee break. And I think that's it. Nothing, again, just more adulting all week, which just taxes. Oh, that's what I get to do this week is taxes. But anyway, thank you for spending an hour of your time with me. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go chill. I'm gonna go chill now. But thank you, Mary. I love these cards too. If you played along, I'm gonna post mine in a minute here. Play along, and even if it's a week or 2 weeks from now, post yours in the comments below the photo of my pictures, my projects, just because we like to see the versatility, and I love to see what papers you've used. And if you tried embossing, try the embossing instead of designer paper. I'd love to see that. So thank you for spending time with me, you guys. I will see you Friday, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Have a fantastic week.